So let me get this straight. You want to know the secret to successfully completing what is fast becoming one of the most sought-after instructor certifications by fitness experts who run at the head of the pack? Okay, but you didn't get it from me. Intu-Flow. Intu-Flow, Intu-Flow, Intu-Flow daily. It only takes you 10 or 15 minutes, but the return is huge. And those head coaches, man, they can see it. They can see it when you haven't been doing it. And Intu-Flow gives you access to the movements. If you can't do the movements, then you can't teach the movements. If you can't teach the movements, you ain't gonna get certified. Intu-Flow. First, learn secret number 1. Give yourself a few months, at least 3. A lot of the movements in circular strength training are unlike anything we've ever done. They're outside of a lot of the ranges we're used to moving in. And so that tension needs time to melt through consistent practice, your Intu-Flow, your club bell training, your Prasara yoga, your TACFIT missions, Alpha de Zulu, all of it. Give it some time and make sure you're ready going in. Be more prepared than the challenges you will face. Don't go in there thinking you're gonna get by flying by the seat of your pants. This isn't a pay your registration fee and get the paper guaranteed. They have standards. And if you don't measure up to them, you aren't gonna pass. So do the work. This cert isn't just insanely physically demanding, it's mentally demanding as well. And if you go in already prepared for the physical stuff, then you will be aware and with it enough to really take in everything that they have to offer. So much that there is to learn to take your game up to an A game. When you go in, you've done more than you think they will ask you to do. For example, in preparation for certification coming up, be more prepared than the challenges you will face. Final push, 6 training sessions today. We're gonna get 2 in before breakfast. Let's have at her. All right, 10 to 15 minute break, and then we're on to number 2. All right. That's 2 down. Gonna have some breakfast. We'll hit the next 2 before lunch. Moving into sessions 3 and 4. Getting ready to rock it. And just for the record, I'm a big fan of that one, you know. Big fan. Okay, that one's done. Lunchtime. As the day draws to an end, final 2. Let's do it. Let's get this last one in and call it a day, shall we? And there we go. 6 training sessions, 1 day. I think we're ready for this one. I think we're ready. And lastly, give yourself 4 days, 3 to 4 days before the certification, off of just active recovery. It doesn't mean off doing nothing. Doing some Intu-Flow, some light prasara, but active recovery, but give yourself 4 days to relax. There's no cramming here. If you're cramming, you missed all the previous steps. Give yourself those days so that you are rested and yet primed to take on the 3-day Circular Strength Training Instructor certification, or the 2-day TACFIT Field Instructor certification, or if you're really going for it, double whammy, 5 days straight, back to back, both of them. Take the 4 days, you're gonna need it. And now, you're ready to rock and roll. And remember, this is hush hush, right?